This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium, as we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Oregon Ducks. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway.
Don't you know, bump it up. You got to bump it up. Don't you know, bump it up. You got to bump it up. Don't you know, bump it up. You got to bump it up.
The Ducks will kick this away to start us off. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Here's the handoff, running behind the big right tackle. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's. But when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. He'll hand it off. Past the 40. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Moore. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. On the move now. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure...
And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you could sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Looking to throw. It's Williams. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Makes the grab. It's Evans. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, and he fumbled it. And it's the kicking team making the recovery. A special teams disaster.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
The pocket breaking down.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The first down sack, a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on second and long? To the air, it's Williams. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
You know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receiver's anticipating. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Huskies will line up to boot it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the returner heads out of bounds. first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking for a gap. It's Hughes.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a keeper. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, that is exactly how you draw it up right there. A draw play. It's any time you want to make the defense think that you're going to throw the football. They're worried about the ball going downfield, and you sneak it to the back, hand it off with all kinds of room to run. Nice, well-designed play, and a good job of accelerating upfield there by the back.
With the catch, it's Benson. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Ducks have first and 10 here. Here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the same runner's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down.
Get set.
Looking downfield. It's Moore. That's caught. It's Moore. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
At the 33-yard line. Offense facing fourth down.
The Ducks will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Scooped up in the defense.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. And the running back takes the handoff. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Coleman. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Caught quickly. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I think the quarterback felt he had an opportunity to get the running back out in space, but a great job by the defense. He had nowhere to go.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. So we're trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is outstanding by this offense. 3rd down conversion. The wideout sells that he's going to go downfield, turns and breaks back to the quarterback, sees the quarterback's eyes, and he puts the football right on his numbers. Very nice 3rd down conversion on the curl.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
And the wideout goes in motion. He keeps it on the design run. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Williams. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at 2nd and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. That is broken up and incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. looking to pass. It's Moore. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his second interception today.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
On third down, he drops to throw. Hot over the middle. It's Moore. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. The quarterback making some changes at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And that sets up a return. And the returner will be brought down. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The pass rush closing in. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's running out of time here. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Huskies will kick this deep to begin the second half.
Set to advance on the football.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. The sure hands. It's Benson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's straight down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Ducks. No chance to catch him there.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Williams. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking deep down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can he make it? Touchdown, Oregon. Who's going to score? Wow, so the Pumper's going all the way to the house to put his team in front now.
Well, that's one way to do it, right? You don't have to worry about your own offense putting points on the board. When you get a score from the return team, 6 points on the board, heck of a return, and they're up.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Quarterback keeps the football. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option,
They actually force the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Going backwards to open up this series, 2nd down and 16 now. Dropping back, it's Williams. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That's a strong stiff arm. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Green. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. To throw, it's Williams. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the 1st down.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Good throw to the left. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Makes the catch. It's Stewart. Broken tackle still going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost the length of the field for a touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Scanning the field. It's Williams. Bringing pressure. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Another returner lost the ball. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, all the return team had to do was secure the ball, get the ball to their own offense, and with this lead, work the clock. Instead, a fumble, a big turn of events, and now their opponent is still alive.
And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Finds his man. It's Evans. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
1st and 10 play coming up. quick throw out left, complete. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Washington. This quarterback on fire today. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Throw to the left, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back. It's Moore. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
This one will be fair caught. Here's the first play of the drive. We start at the 28. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Huskies. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, when you're running your quote-unquote 4-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the handoff. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. So on all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. He missed it, and the game is still tied up.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31.
I'd love to see this from this running back. Let's not forget the last time they were out, he put the ball on the ground, but he has a short memory. Comes back out next time, gets the ball in his hands, delivers with a big-time run on this drive.
First down here for this offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. To throw, it's Moore. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he'll drop back here on third down. That's reeled in. It's Hughes. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. See if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Green.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third down play for this offense. Back to pass. It's Horton. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Green. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Tremendous crowd atmosphere now in the final minute of play. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the right side. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Moore. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. So what does the coach decide to do here? Does he take a shot downfield, or does he play it safe and trust his field goal kicker? And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
So a crucial 3rd down play. Try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. From the 27, it'll be a 44-yard field goal attempt for the win. Good from 44 to win this game. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. That's the kind of matchup you